Good morning, everybody. I figure I'm going to try to do coffee with Kim in the morning. Start your day off crafty and creative, and a nice cup of coffee. So I like Southern pecan with cream and sugar. I know, should drink it black, but I can't. So I mentioned yesterday that I finished my blanket, and I don't know, you can see in the background, Fritzy's actually playing on it right now. See him? See him back there? He's so stinking cute, I can't even take it. So anyway, Fritzy likes the blanket, but I wasn't very happy with how it came out. So sorry, I'm in my old granny sweater, but I like it, it's warm. So anyway, I wasn't very happy, one, with how the blanket came out, and two, the fact that I gave up on it. So you can still see his little self right there. I mean, there you go. He's fluffing the bed for himself. Fritzy, are you going to take a nap? Are you taking a nippy nap? You're silly. All right, I'm sorry. For those of you that are new, that is Fritzy. He is my long-haired Chihuahua. He's about 1.5 years. He's the cutest thing I've ever had in my life. So anyway, so back to my blanket. So I did a calendar blanket, and I had every intention of doing every month, but then the rows got out of sync. The square was not square, and it got really long. So I made it to August. So I figured, you know what, I'll stop here. I'll use that blanket to snuggle with Fritzy on the couch, and I'll start something else. So what I'm doing now is a granny square blanket. So those of you that don't know what that is, you just keep doing the granny square bigger and bigger and bigger until you get it to the size you want it. So yeah, I'm starting a calendar granny square blanket. So I've got January, this is gonna be February. It looks more of a periwinkle on camera, but it's actually just purple. I think the name of it, I went and I found Karen 1 pounds. Believe it or not, there were 4 of them at the Goodwill, and they only charged like $1 each. So yeah, those made it in my cart lightning fast. So I've decided to start this blanket. So here we go. January, February, I'm gonna do 3 inches each from the center. From the center, 3 inches, from the beginning, 3 inches. So I'm gonna do 3 inches each color. So that'll be pretty, that'll be kind of pretty. So we'll see how that comes out. Again, I might struggle with the shape because this is I believe this is a 3, and this is a 4. But you know, I'm trying to go with the colors I have out of my stash without buying anything new. This is, again, it was a stash buster project. So, all right, well, I hope the weather in your area is nice. Here in upstate New York, it's cold. It's actually dark. When I went to bed, the wind was a whipping. So we'll see how it is out today. Just chilling for a little bit. I finished those gloves. Dang it, I don't have them with me. I actually finished a pair of my fingerless gloves, and I like how they came out. They came out really good, so I'll have to show you those next time. But yeah, so kick back, start your day. Don't let anything stress you out. And, you know, be creative. Even if you can't physically do something right away, grab a piece of paper, write it down, say, oh, I have an idea to make such and such. Yesterday afternoon, Fritzy and I walked out on the beach, and there were a bunch of feathers. So part of me was like, oh, cool, feathers. And part of me was like, ooh, I wonder if somebody had a rough day. I mean, it wasn't a pillow full of feathers, but there was a nice, you know, maybe 6 or 7 feathers. So you'll see feathers are very important to me. So this is actually for my sister, Cindy. She passed away 3 years ago. I don't know. I try not to keep track, but she passed away right around this time a few years ago. And This is actually, I don't know if you can see it real good. This is her signature on the very last Christmas card she sent me. And Cindy always used to give me feathers. So, of course, whenever I see a feather, I think of Cindy. My sisters and I all have matching tattoos right here for Cindy. And then this one you'll see, my mom just passed away in March, and she loved Jonathan Livingston Seagull. Loved Jonathan Livingston Seagull, and loved Neil Diamond. So actually the week before she passed, she and I snuggled in bed together and I played the soundtrack for Jonathan Livingston Seagull. And she smiled. Maybe she was 92. So Mom had a wonderful life. You can see right there is a picture of Mom and my stepdad Hart on our boat on the river. I also did feature a picture of Mom in one of my earlier videos. Actually my first one. There was a picture of her on the wall behind me. So anyway, all right, I digress. Happy memories, great stuff. So every time I see a feather, I pick it up and I save it. So I'm trying to find a craft to do with feathers. And of course, anytime I see a seagull, which is a lot, you know, when you live on the water, I think of my mom. So Fritzy, what are you doing back there? Look at him. Fritza bitza bitza. He's mad actually because the cat is right here by me and he doesn't like when anybody's by me that's not him. So my little spoiled boy. Mommy loves you. Hi everybody, have a great Fritzy day. All right, well, thank you for stopping by Fortunate Creations. Have a creative day. I might try to make that my, let's create things together. Come on back, check out what I'm doing later. I do have to work today, so I won't be able to play until later this afternoon. That's why I get up early, 5 a.m., 4 a.m., and I start my crafting as early as possible. So we will see later on how much farther I've gotten on that. So have a wonderful day. I hope you like and subscribe and hang out with me as often as possible because, yeah, I love hanging out and I love creating. So come on back and let's create together. Have a great day.